Hi everyone, this is Jeanette with JandaPanda Treasures, and I've got some. My cat's whining. My cat she is deaf, so she's really loud when she meows. So she's okay, I promise. She's just waiting for her meal. Anyway, so I wanted to go through some of these, and yes, I will be doing some testing. So I have my gloves on. I'm well ventilated. Okay, this is an old cigarette. It's not sterling, but this is a cigarette holder. But what I would use these for is maybe for business cards or papers, or put a little notepad in there. And it does need to be cleaned a little, but I do have that. Okay, one of these I checked was 925. And that doesn't mean that this part's 925. It just means that maybe the charm is 925. But actually, this is not Alex and Annie. This is Bella Ryan. Okay, let me get my magnet. Well, we'll test it. There aren't any marks on here, so I'm going to, oh wait, what is that? No, marks there. So what I use is a black stone with 18 karat, which should make that a bright blue, like almost as blue as my gloves. No, it is not. And I need to keep, when I finished with this, I need to put it away from the jewelry, because it will eat up metal if anything is around it. So, let's see what else I've got here. It says 925. Where's the clasp? Is that the clasp? There's the clasp. Is that the clasp? Oh, heavens. Oh, here it is, duh. Ding dong. Stainless steel, but it also says it's got a signature on it. This is probably not sterling, so that is, it's like a bunch of like 3 infinity symbols next to each other, or lazy 8s. So I'm not even going to bother testing it. But it's lovely. Little elephant. No marks, but it does have a no, that's not even a heart lock. Okay, never mind. So I'm not going to test the chain, but the chain itself is interesting. This looks like it's artisan made, so let's see. Sorry. Okay, let's test that. It looks pretty white, so it could be, it might have some nickel in it. I'm going to say no. No on sterling. This is actually the best way to test for sterling is by acid test. There's my kitty. I don't think this one's sterling. It's not scratching like sterling. It's also bent. Nope. You do get instant results on sterling. If you're testing for gold, you want to let it sit for a little bit just to make sure that the acid doesn't eat it up, because there's like 3 or 4 different types of gold that you could use, acids. So this one is cute. Nope. See how copper that is? I don't know if you can see it, but that's pretty much an indicator it's not sterling. Not even going to try. These are little interlinked hearts. That's cute. That would be nice for a little bundle. Do I see any marks? Nope, not there. And not there. Yeah, pardon me if I don't test anything, because, measure anything, because, I've got gloves on, and, okay, these look like they go to those that loft, maybe not. I think I have a necklace that this goes with. These are tiger eye and these metal discs. Anyway, oh, I forgot to tell you. I am Jeanette with JandaPanda Treasures. Welcome to my channel. I really appreciate everybody who stops in and says hello and leaves a comment and hits the like button and also subscribes. Thank you. I'm almost to 900. So let me put these back in the baggie. This looks like horn, like it's made from horn. It's a cloth. Yes. See if I can get that off. Yeah, my kitty's crying. She's also like 13 or 14 years old. And she's deaf. She doesn't have teeth. She's, when we got her as a kitten, she kept getting infections in her teeth. She also had, the reason why she's deaf is because she had, when she was a baby, she had brain encephalitis of the brain, or some sort of brain infection, which affected her hearing. So permanently damaged that. Anyway, so she stays inside and she's very vocal. Anyway, so this is horn. It's adjustable. These are the archive pieces too, but I was just had some aside to test. I don't know if those are sterling or not. It's got the flat air wire. I don't know if they'll brand being. Sterling. I don't think so. I think it's a plate. Anyway. Oh, have a little hanger on her. I probably won't be bringing that anytime soon, but let me know relatively quickly if you're interested. Okay, this is probably to a Jelly Belly, so I'm gonna hang on to that. I don't know why, but I am. It's a little crown. These are marked. Oh, that's a cool brooch. Wild Bird. Wild Bird. It's W-I-L-D-B. Oh, it's Wild Bride. W-I-L-D-B-R-Y-D-E. Wild Bride. These little hammered kitty cats, and these are pierced. Just put all the earrings in there. No marks. And gold, they're all marked, especially if they're more modern. If it was an antique, then I would say, well, let's give it a little test. Let's see how it scratches. Scratches, I don't know. I'm going to start with 10K. And we'll just let it sit there. I don't know if you can see it, but if that goes away, then it's, and I'm pretty sure it's not. I don't think that I would be sitting on gold for very long, so I'm not, I mean, not in a baggie in my garage, that's for sure. Pretty pendant. A single earring. Oh, and it says Coro on it. Well, I'll hang on to it. Okay, so I'm going to pause. Whoops. Sorry about that. I don't know. What do you think? That was with 10 karat. I think that if there is any gold on there, it's probably a plate of some sort. So, and it's very thin. Take a drink of my coffee. How did everything with the time change go? Anybody sleep in? I tried, but I couldn't. So what I mean is sterling scrap. So I wanted to, I mean, I could have just used the bag, but let's see what we got in here. Okay, so this is an empty pocket watch. I don't think it works. Twist. Yeah. What does it say on the inside? It's got a number. One 135754. And then over here, another number. 135754. That's probably a serial number. Test it for sterling. I don't think it is. I will Google that number. Sometimes it comes up, whatever it is. but it's probably a serial number. Okay, so this opens here. Oh. Nope, it's not sterling. Yeah, it does open. So it's blank here. But you're watching there. There's a little winder too, so that's, I don't know. What do you think is this? Do you think this is for a watch? I don't know. I'll Google that number, see what happens, but this doesn't close. Why not? Maybe it was, I don't know. I'm tired of guessing. This is not sterling, but I don't know what that is, that material. Looks like onyx, but it's not cold. I mean, I don't know. Ooh, look at that pendant. All the little stones are there. Let's see if what the color of the stone is. It's black. It's not clear. And it's got SBTA on one side, and that's all it's got. So that's another one I'd have to Google Lens. Okay, it's coming out a good color to try and test. Yeah, I don't like getting my fingers orange. That's why I put on gloves. Plus, if you leave it on acid will burn if you leave it on too long. Okay, is this doing anything? Well, let's see. Gonna have to get really deep on some of these. It's a little bit of sterling fleck. So if I try and get down to the center of the metal, maybe it will do something different. It's coming up sterling, so I'm getting to the metal. So I'll test the stones and maybe do a screenshot or something. I don't know. So these are, I don't knows. I have a big bag of this kind of stuff that I have to go through. Oh, what a cute little ring. This is marked sterling. I don't know what the stone is. And there are two tiny stones. No, just one tiny stone. I mean, it's tiny, so I suppose I could test it just to show you what sterling looks like when it's a huge positive. Yeah, see how solid and nice that line is? That's what I'm looking for. Okay, so I'll test that one stone, well, both of them. Oh, look, I don't know if you noticed that. It's missing one of the marquee stones. So this is gonna go probably into scrap. So I'm going to revive this scrap thing. I wonder if I noticed it first. If you noticed it first, just make note of it in the comments, or, you know, put a 1. This is Mark Sterling. This doesn't have any stones, so I'm not worried about it. I might polish this up, leaving a little bit of the tarnish in between. I think it'll look nicer. Let's get a size. Sorry, every time I get near the stand, this is a 6. It's between a 6.5 and 6 3/4. That's really nice. Okay, this needs to go in a different pile. There's no sterling in this bag, so I will put this somewhere else because I'm not going to scrap it. It's too good. It's too good of a piece. What else have we got here? This is broken. I think that's why it was in the sterling pile. And this could be a long video, but I can't make it too much longer because I gotta do a show today. I'm filming this on March 9th. So that's going in the sterling scrap. I should write on here, tested. Because why do it twice, right? This bag usually ends up being pretty small as far as how much is in it because I usually try and sell the jewelry. Oh, that's quite nice. I need to test those stones maybe. They're glued in. I don't think I'm going to. Oops. I will try not to screech too much here. I'm going to say no. They're making it look like a gold nugget of some sort. That's a 4-leaf clover with the stones inside. I don't know. I'll hang on to it in case anybody's interested. Okay, next up we have, oh, isn't this sweet? Oh, this opens. Oh my goodness. Yeah, this is marked sterling. And it feels like sterling. IBE are the initials. So I will test those little stones there, and then I will, well, I can test it for sterling now. What are you doing, Zoe? I didn't mean to pause at that crucial point because I don't want to be deceiving, but the dog, I thought the dog was getting into something. So this is definitely sterling, so. Okay, I'm gonna put that stuff in there. This was a keep. This is also kind of a keep or toss kind of situation going on here. Like I said, these are the archives. These are pieces that I found in my garage. Not a good place to store stuff, okay? At least not protected in some way, shape, or form. Okay, I'm not even gonna bother to test that. But this is so small, it looks like it might be some sort of you could put this on a necklace that, with a lot of rings on the chain. It would look stunning with it. So, I thought I saw marks. Nope. Or is it an earring? Why is that in here? Why is this part of it? There's no marks. think what I did was I just, you know, I'm still new at it, but being somewhat new, I probably didn't want to throw something away that could possibly be something. Yeah, that's nothing. It's a single earring. But on the earring, since I have a big bag, I'll just put that aside. These are very pretty. These look like that's amber. Or is it? I know this might be stone. Oh, heck, I don't know. I don't have my black light with me. These are more likely stone. So yeah, another thing to test. I'm just gonna test this. I'll test those. This is 925. If I can't find the other, it's gotta go into scrap. This goes in here. I hope this is not too boring for anybody. Oh, there's no mark. Sometimes you'll find that the bail is marked, but the pendant is not. And neither of which are marked on here. But sometimes the pendant or the bail would be sterling and the rest of it wouldn't be. So, you know, you gotta check. This is so beautiful. I don't think it is. I think it's too much copper. Nope. It's sterling, but I'll hang on to it because I think it's beautiful. I could put it on a chain, you know, appropriate link size. There's some channel stones going through here. So I have to make sure that those are all intact, and it sure feels like, or looks like it. They also look kind of raw. I wonder if those are just like diamonds that are, you know, I call it swept off the floor when they're making jewelry. Yeah, these might be actual diamonds. But there would be dirty diamonds. I mean, even looking at them in the loop, they don't look very pretty. They're not, you know, faceted or anything. Looks like they're just little diamond chips shoved in there. This is not marked. It's got that cute little stone in there. No, it's not. Look at these pretty little hearts. Sometimes if they have that kind of like a gold color, let's see, I'm running out of 10. Okay, so it's not gold either. As soon as these gloves start breaking apart, the acid eats through them too while you're working on it. So maybe that'll be my stop point. No, there's nothing there. But anyway, warning, these are harsh chemicals. Do not use them without the proper protection. Ventilate, ventilate. But yeah, that's really cute. Might go in my holiday bin. All right, so why did I keep this? I always look for marks first, because by the time you get to the testing part, that just means you have to prove it, you know? And this is the best way. Okay, no marks on the back pin. Kind of looks like pressed metal. Well, let's see what happens. Pop that little bubble. Let's see, these are lots of details. Yeah, I don't think it's anything. To be honest with you, it's just a single earring. Another really old piece. Don't see any marks. Yeah, sorry. Be nice if I had the camera wall mounted. That would be something. Yeah, I didn't think it was going to come back sterling. But it's awfully cute. It's pretty stone in there. It is not prong set. I probably didn't need to test this at all, just because of the way the setting looks, not being prong set. I did buy on Amazon some fine sterling, $9.99, so that I could test for, you know, comparison. Although I'm testing for $9.25. Okay, so this is this ring. This is this. This L is marked $9.25. It needs a bail, but it's a cute little L. Don't know what those stones are made out of. Most likely CZs. Okay, so that's that one. And you know, silver and gold, I mean, if you have like sensitivities to certain metals, but you can wear gold, then yeah, you're always looking for gold jewelry. But you know, oh, this one's not even, this one's fake. It's a faker, because that's not coming up sterling. Interesting. It's probably some sort of plate. Okay, so none of these are sterling. So we'll put them in there. See, even if they're marked, they might not be real. This looks like something was inside of that. It's an old little tiny pin. Okay, put a 2 in the chat if you think that that is going to turn blue. It's a chat, but in the comments. It is not. It is a parts piece. Or is it? Yeah, it looks like something was in there at some point. And they were going to scrap it. And when they got to where it needed to be tested for sterling, it didn't test. So it went somewhere. Yeah, scrappers, they like their jewelry to be melt ready, or at least the furnaces, the people at the smelting factory. That's iffy, but, and this is not a star sapphire, it's just made to look like one. It could be a stone. I don't know. Don't have my tester here. We're just doing sterling. And it's new. No on this one. It's too little. They're hard to sell on YouTube. Okay, so this is marked sterling. I'm looking for the other one. It might be in that bag just because I couldn't find the other one. Again, this has been from a year ago that I had these. Okay, that's looking good. Yeah. So this is a tiny pendant. It's the courting couple, I believe. There's usually different scenes, different artists, and it looks like it's transferred. I mean, it's tiny. It's probably, well, the pendant itself is just under, or just over 3/4, or just over 1/2 inch. If I add that to it, it goes to almost, well, a little over 3/4. So it is small. Okay, when I throw this out, usually I just wipe down the stone, but I throw these away because I can't keep them around the jewelry. So I put the stone testing, or the metal testing over there. I wanted to look at this costume piece. This is really long, and it's multi-chain, and it says, I think this is the New York one. Oh, nope, there's no marks. It is adjustable. It's at its smallest point. Drop is 17 inches. Oh, total length. Total drop is 18.5 inches. But you can see it is a costume piece, unmarked. But look at all these chains. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There could be 10 chains here. And then this is how I pack it, because this actually is very difficult to untangle. So I actually put it in here. I take the ends. Put enough space in between them so that center can seal. So you don't want that to go back in and start tangling everything again. It's not foolproof, but it seems to help. But you want to make sure that that center is also sealing. Okay. So that's how I do it. If it was just a single tiny little pendant, I just put half of it in the bag and the other half hangs outside of the bag. Anyway, enough of that. Another earring. Put the earrings back here. Oh, these are pretty. These I think are sterling. Yeah, sometimes when I got large lots, I would just also just put stuff aside for testing. Then I forget about them. Okay, that's copper. But copper is an alloy that was mixed with sterling, with a 999, so that they can get the sterling. You know what? I don't see a mark on there at all. So there's no claim to be sterling here. No, they are not sterling, but they're super adorable little hearts. Oh my goodness. Gotta remember to pause it periodically because I'm sure you guys don't want to see me fiddle farting around here. It's a cute little bow brooch. No marks. Okay, the dog's getting excited right now, so I'm gonna pause this. Yeah, I get lots of interruptions, you know. Okay, that looks strange to me. There's no way this is gold. No freaking way. Okay, so I got this one on the tester. Usually these are silver plate, but it says IS on there. I wonder if it is a true silver. No, it's a plate. Silver plated, but it's really nice. That's cool. This one, I don't think I scratched yet. Okay, it's coming in copper, so I'm thinking no. Plus, it needs a jump ring to get it to, oh, the jump, yeah, the jump ring's there, I think. No, it's not. I don't know. It needs to be attached. But these are very pretty. Yeah. And just for giggles, I'm gonna test this at under 10K. I'm gonna say no. What do you think? Put a 3 in the, put a 3 in the comment section. I mean, it's a nice bracelet and everything, but I don't do this kind of bangle, especially if it's not sterling. Alpaca, but look at how pretty that is. Alpaca doesn't, I mean, it has a very minute amount of silver in it. These are usually either silver plated or made of what they call alpaca silver, which is not silver. Google alpaca silver and you should be able to find it, hopefully in more than one spot, but people copy bad sources and assume that everything on the internet is correct. So kind of go to some of the authoritative sites. And maybe I'll look that up and put it in the comment section. This is our stick pin. I don't think this is anything. No. It's, you know, it's almost useless for me to keep trying to, you know, check for sterling or gold, but I want it to be right. But that is so pretty. That inlay in there is gorgeous. Abalone on a little bar of metal there. That is so pretty. Okay, so these are marked. That has mother of pearl and maybe onyx. Let's see what the scratch looks like. Yeah, it's a beautiful blue. So I got that one. This one says 925 on the back. I don't know what that symbol means. Right there. But I have one pair, 2 earrings. And they're tiny. Let's see. These could be genuine pearl, but they'd be freshwater. And there probably is a tiny little, it's not even worth testing, to be honest with you. Tiny little post. So these are quite nice. Let me take those off and put them in the earring bag. All right, so we're testing that one. And then I have this little butterfly. Again, these are so tiny, I can't really show them on eBay. I mean, not eBay, on YouTube. Okay. Those down. The ring light is reflecting, so that's not really fair to you guys. Oops. Squirt. Yeah, they're all reading sterling to me. And again, you need to wipe this off almost every time because I'll sometimes stick my elbow in it. And once that acid is in your clothing, it's just going to create eventual holes. I don't think this is sterling just by looking at it. I'm not going to test it though, but that is a beautiful dragonfly. After I go through this, I'm going to upload the video. Put this up for Tuesday afternoon. This is made in China. Tuesday the 11th. Well, I don't think it's going to turn anything, but it's a nice, beautiful, filigree style. Made in China, but this is nice. This would do okay in a sonic bath, but you gotta make sure before it's stored in anything plastic that the interior is completely dry. And this one broke free. Oh, here we go. This is unmarked. Judging by the bag, it's a bracelet. Faith, hope, love. It says LA in there. Could be a designer symbol. And then it has that kind of clasp. I mean, I'm not going to even test it because wouldn't you think that whoever was selling it wanted it to be known, or whoever designed it wanted it to be known. Here's some more little earrings. I'll wait on those to get the matching. Oh. This one. Okay, there's the other one. It escaped. How did it do that? Did you guys see that happen? Why did that do that? Oh, I have it. Oh, this is so weird. This looked like a pop-up screen on my camera. Something popped up and said, well, what's going on here? Okay. Yeah, I gotta get ready for my show soon. I don't have a clock in here. Today is the first day of daylight savings. I am so excited. Oh, this was cool. This to me looks like a bun holder. You know, like to hold a bun into place on your head. If I can undo it. Let's see, let's get... Does that. It's not turquoise. It is not sterling. So I'll wait and see if the other ear turns up. Okay, so this is a very sweet necklace. Looking for anything that's missing. Nope. Also, these hooks get in the way. Yeah, it looks like you can, I don't know if you can see that, there's like, you can stick that end into almost any of those links there. Oh, I thought that was a missing one. So it has a built-in extender, if that's a thing. So it is 6 3/4 inch drop, which is like 13.5, and then it also has an extender. I could add on another 1/2 inch to the drop. It's 1 inch, but anyway, there's that. I'm still trying to get to that gold tone thing. Ooh, that's pretty. I wonder if the other one is hanging around. I have a feeling why it's in this bag is because there's no mates. This is marked. It's marked with a rose. A little tubular chain, link chain. – 7.5 inches, so it's 15 inches. Okay. Now marks. Looks like sterling. Yeah, that's coming up sterling. So sterling, a little hammered bracelet. Doesn't go on me. So, of course, I'm also wearing gloves, but kind of a difficult one to measure. No marks on this one. This one says Italy on the inside. Oh, it says live simply 50 GREEN or 60. I don't know what that. It's inscribed with something. Nope. It's a nice little ring. Six and a half. The little initial ring, you'd have the jeweler put a little initial on there. Oh, this little chunk of metal's sterling. Put that in the sterling bag. Tested. Thank you guys for hanging out. I'm going to start another video because I actually have a show to do today, so I got to get ready for that. And we will come back to this. Thank you guys so much for watching. And I'll try and have this untangled by that time. Look at those little guys. Okay. See you later.